I was so excited to play this game, dude. I downloaded it the day after it released. I installed it, I booted it up, I had my account all set up and created, and then out of nowhere, not even 2 weeks later, I mean, this happened. They are undoubtedly speedrunning their end of service. The game has been out for 2 weeks. They've already upset literally every PC player humanly possible. And even beyond that, Japanese players, which is a large part of their target demographic. So, I mean, this is a fumble of epic proportions. Now, admittedly, there is probably going to be, it is not going to turn out that high quality. I don't have the highest expectations for it. It was rated 4.1 stars on the Google Play Store with 100,000 downloads. So evidently, it was pretty well received. So I'm actually kind of curious to see how this ultimately ends up. The Fairy Tail game, yes. It's meh. I mean, I need to do a video on it, so I figure, you know what, let's go ahead and try it out. That's perfectly fine. I have absolutely no qualms with it being a bad game, but I would rather see if it's a bad game myself before making any judgments on it. You know what I mean? Wait, I'm sorry, what was that? Emulator detected. Security warning. The application will be shut down according to the security policy? Wait, excuse me, what? I was literally in this just a week ago. Yo, what? Wait, can you not play it via an emulator? Wait, no, you could play it via an emulator. No, wait. No, that isn't, hold up. There's no way. I was literally in it. Hold on. Okay, here's a video. I'm guessing, okay, it's titled Emulator Issues, Fairy Tail Wizard Chronicle. Okay, maybe if we're lucky here, this guy is gonna tell us how to fix the issue.
Hello, people, welcome back to this video. Today, I want to talk to you guys about Fairy Tail and what's just transpired. So, Fairy Tail's had a small issue with hackers, I think.
Hackers?
Effectively, to combat that, they have made some changes, which is quite dramatic for a lot of the player base.
I bet it's dramatic.
I don't know exactly how to fix it as a content creator. I'm telling you that now. But if you were to boot Fairy Tail right now, if I was to change my screen type, and hopefully that's going to load for you guys. So Fairy Tail is loading, as you can see. It says
that's a warning I got.
An emulator, and therefore it's going to be shutting down. So what that does is it's going to put me back to this screen, unfortunately. And there we are. We've been kicked out of the game. The big downside of this is, as you guys know, anyone that ever plays Fairy Tail, there wasn't actually a way to bind accounts.
Wait, Chad, he said there was no way to bind your account. So if you were playing it via an emulator and you didn't bind it to an actual email, an actual account, does that mean you've lost 2 weeks worth of account data progress? Oh, shit. No way.
On the game, which is a major problem. So if your account was locked to an emulator and you didn't save your ID, you are automatically in a position where you've technically lost your account, of course.
You've lost everything, all data over the course of the week or two it's been out. Complete account destruction. This is a brand new game, by the way.
Of course, you can message the devs.
No, that's a great idea though. Let's reach out to the developers or the publishers individually and be like, hey, I can't access my account. Can you fix it for me? And hope to God they can, without being able to get into your account because you can't boot the game up via the emulator, so you can't really prove anything.
That is always an option.
Oh no.
If you want to message the devs, I can give you the email. I'll pop it in the description of this video. And you can reach out to them. Furthermore, you can actually go into the app and click on the contact support button. But if you want to contact them, you're more than welcome to. I'll pop the email there so you guys can reach out to them. It is, for those of you who want to know, app_support_fairy@goodroid.co.jp. Again, I'll have it down.
Wait, code JP? That means you're reaching out to the Japanese team, hoping to God they speak fluent English. Damn. Okay. That is messed up. It is. This is the new game I was going to play, but I'm now evidently not going to be able to.
Make sure you email them, and if you have access to your ID, specifically the ID part of your account, maybe they can help retrieve it.
Maybe they can help retrieve it, but at the end of the day, since it's not bound to anything, you can't really prove the validity of the claim that is in fact your account. Otherwise, I could go watch some big streamer and be like, hey, that's my account, as long as I provide the ID.
Now, that does bring its own set of problems for me as a content creator, because if I can't record on an emulator, it makes my life a little bit difficult. I am going to create a brand new account because I still think this game is good. I think this has been a major mess up, and I have a good feeling they're going to fix it.
You lost your account too? Damn.
This ASAP, and I want to give this game another shot. So for that reason,
I want to give this game another shot, he says. I mean, kudos to you, brother. But for me personally, if I invest 2 weeks into a game and then they screw me over by essentially locking my account because I can't play it via an emulator anymore, I ain't going to do it. I'm going to be like, nope, see you later.
I'm going to create a brand new account. I am going to restart, and I'm going to do it on my phone this time.
I wouldn't do it.
It's going to make content a little hard. You're probably not going to see my face. I'm going to just record the screen, and we're going to try and get content out that way. So if you guys want to follow the channel and want to continue seeing Haikyuu content, Fairy Tail content, I recommend you stick around and make sure you hit the subscribe button. I am going to try and release more videos, especially around teams and who to build, etc., as we progress through the game. So I wanted to update you guys. I know a lot of you are probably in confusion right now, so that is probably the best way to resolve it. You can also go to their X, their Twitter page, and reach out to them there. I don't think they're very responsive, though. Just want to give a heads up.
I don't think they're very responsive, he says. Yep, because they're a Japanese studio. They don't give a fuck about global. Why would they?
It's not a good sign, I'll be honest.
It's not.
But I still think positively about this game.
I don't.
If they make another mistake like this, my following video might be this game is doomed. But
I would honestly do a this game is doomed video right now anyway.
For now, positive vibes. I've played a lot of games like this. Mistakes happen, issues happen. I'm not that invested in it. I guess if you spent hundreds of pounds on this game, I can imagine this being quite annoying to you. But for most casual players, it's just a time investment. And hey, I'm willing to restart. There's a lot of things that I did wrong the first time around.
I would not be willing to restart at all, chat. I'm sorry. So people like to get. I'm just not me, bro. It's a one and done for me. I'm willing to try something once. If they screw me over, they don't deserve my time or my attention.
That I'm willing to rectify. So I look at it in a positive way. Anyways,
I give this guy credit because he's very positive.
This video is to just give you guys some information. I will have a separate video for other things. Yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day, guys.
Cool. Well, this isn't his fault, but that wasn't very helpful. And the reason that isn't very helpful is because there is no real way to get around it, which is super depressing. So, I mean, you just cut out a large portion of your player base. How you start off the game is by banning emulators. So anyone that wants to play it on PC cannot play it on PC. Phenomenal start, chat. Absolutely phenomenal start to a game. Yo, I don't mean to interrupt the video, but I need to take a moment here to thank all my incredible patrons over on Patreon whose support continues to allow for me to do regular videos like this every single day on this channel. Thank y'all so much, including our YouTube channel members. You guys mean the world to me. So do you guys as viewers as well. Now, without further ado, let's continue. People lost money on their account wipe too. Anyone that spent money on it and were buying or playing through an emulator or spent through an emulator, yep, it's essentially lost. Yep. I mean, like, for me, I wasn't going to play this game much anyway. I was going to play it for several days, maybe a week or two, depending on how good or bad it ultimately ended up being. I mean, I figured 4.1 stars is pretty good out of 100,000 downloads. It seems like there's a decent amount of interest. By the way, chat, if you want to follow him, I'll go ahead and link to him in the description and everything on YouTube when I upload this as a VOD. You get up to 720 free pulls for their launch. It's actually crazy. Damn, they want players to play. I mean, honestly though, the marketing material here looks really good. They made sure to use the right characters with the right amount of plot on display. I don't know if it would have been any good or not though, but I still wanted to try it out. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like, it was still a new game, but this is, what is this? Hold on. Yo, why will this not work? Never got into Fairy Tail. I actually kind of enjoyed the anime to some extent. Yo, I can see you there. What the hell? It like loads, but then it doesn't. Fairy Tail's newest game, Wizard Chronicle, just shot to the #1 in Japan, but fans are not celebrating. Despite topping the charts and pulling a 4.6 out of 5 on the App Store, players are blasting the game for messy production quality, login issues, server errors, weak animations, idle-heavy combat that doesn't capture Fairy Tail's magic at all. That is savage. So players are not happy at all. They're very upset. I mean, deservedly so, I think. Some fans even had to reinstall the app just to get back in. I mean, I can't even get back in. They've completely locked me out, dude. They completely locked me out. It dropped by 0.5. That's true, yeah. Others said the lack of guilds or... Wait, the lack of guilds? Hold on. Fairy Tail, which is an anime and a manga based on guilds, doesn't have guilds in the game? What the fuck? What is that? I'm sorry, that is lame. Yeah, that is weird, man. That is genuinely very, very weird. I mean, literally the entire foundation of it is guild, the Fairy Tail guild, and then all the other guilds. So there is a complete lack of guilds and a lack of a chat feature at all in a game that is supposed to be about guilds, guildmates, and cooperative play and features. Fairy Tail game adaptations have struggled for years. It looks like Wizard Chronicle is facing the same complaints all over again. Meanwhile, Fairy Tail Dungeons is getting a big Nintendo Switch launch on January 7th with new characters like Gajiel, Juvia, Loxus, and more, plus hundreds of new cards, skills, and items. Wizard Chronicle is free. What is Fairy Tail Dungeons? Oh, it's actually kind of a cute game. Oh, what is this? Fairy Tail Rift in Time and Space. Holy shit. I mean, Fairy Tail Dungeons kind of looks cute. This one right here, it's like a pixel art game. That's kind of cool, but I mean, dude, they're not having a good time. This is not only did it hit the #1 in Japan, but everyone seems to be upset with it. They've killed emulators. A lot of people can't play it. They've had people constantly reinstalling. There's no guild, no chat features in a game about guild and cooperative content. I mean, this is just a major L. This is how you speedrun. This right here is how you effectively kill your game and speedrun at end of service, literally in the first month of release. Damn. Like, how do you mess this up? Genuinely, what goes through these people's minds? I wish I knew, but I don't think I ever will. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.